Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Tisha and I'm a social worker, and on this channel we discuss social work, healthy living, and natural beauty. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share the video with someone who could use the information. You can also find me over on Instagram at Tisha Wade MSW, where I post several times a week on specific topics such as narcissism, narcissistic abuse, and trauma. So if any of this information sounds like something that you're interested in, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share the video with someone who can use the information. So today's video is going to be about defining narcissism. And we're going to cover the 5 W's associated with narcissism. So I know you're saying, what 5 W's are associated with narcissism? That will be the what, the who, the where, the why, and the when. So the source that I used to provide you the information in this video came from the DSM-5, and the DSM-5 is a diagnostic statistical manual of mental health disorders that professionals such as psychiatrists, psychologists, social workers, doctors, and nurses use. So I'm going to start off with just a basic definition of narcissism from the DSM-5, and that would be a persuasive pattern of grandiosity, need of admiration, a lack of empathy that usually begins in early adulthood, which is considered to be an age range of 18 years to 40 years old. So of the 5 W's, we just covered the what, which was the definition of narcissism. Also, I want to mention that narcissistic personality disorder does fall under a personality disorder, and you will also hear me refer to it as NPD. So moving on to the who can be narcissistic? According to the DSM-5, 50 to 75% of narcissistic people are males. The diagnostic criteria for narcissism, or NPD, also falls under the who. So who can be diagnosed? To be diagnosed with NPD, the individual will need to meet at least 5 of the 9 criteria. So now I'm going to go through the 9 criteria, and I do have my notes here, so if you see me looking down, I'm referring to my notes. So the first one is grandiose sense of self-importance. If the individual exaggerates their achievements or accomplishments, or expects to be looked upon as superior to others. The second criteria is if the individual is preoccupied with success or power or brilliance or like fantasy love. The third criteria, if the individual feels as though they are unique or special and only people of a high status can understand them. The fourth criteria is excessive need for admiration. This individual always needs to be complimented or admired or told how great they are. The fifth criteria is a sense of entitlement. So this individual expects a favorable treatment over other people. The sixth criteria would be to take advantage of other people for your own personal gain. So the seventh criteria is a lack of empathy. This individual has a really hard time of recognizing and identifying with the feelings and needs of others. So the eighth criteria is jealousy. The individual is very envious of others and also believes that others are envious of them. The ninth and last criteria is arrogance. The individual is arrogant and displays arrogant behaviors and attitudes. So now I'm going to cover the where and the why of narcissism. Where does narcissism come from, and why do we have narcissism? There's really no known factor of where narcissism comes from. However, it's believed that it can be developed in early childhood experiences, psychological factors, or genetics may all play a part in contributing to NPD. And now for the last W, which is the when. When does narcissism begin? Although you may notice some narcissistic traits in an adolescent, that individual may never be diagnosed with NPD. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you for hanging around, and hopefully I was able to provide you a little insight on narcissistic personality disorder. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share the video with someone who can use it. Until next time.